One grew up on the territory feel.
And what you gonna do?
The larger-than-life icons.
Oh, yeah! Woo! The best there is, the best there was!
And the foundation of the business.
The other came in during a new era.
Now, both worlds meet in one place. Breaking down Raw, SmackDown, premium live events, legends, hot takes, and everything in between.
Oh, it's true!
This is the 8301 Wrestling Podcast, the perfect address for wrestling talk.
All right, y'all, welcome back to the best address for all your WWE news and reviews, 8301 Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Marcus Brown.
And it's your boy, Chris Long.
And tonight, Monday Night Raw for July 13th, emanated from, unfortunately, Dallas, Texas. Everything is not bigger in Texas. Everything is not better because we're from Oklahoma, and that's where you need to be. But that's all good. That's all good. So before we get into tonight's Monday Night Raw and the Saturday night's main event stuff and what's going to happen at SummerSlam, y'all know we went to SmackDown on Friday.
Yep.
It was a A+ show, just like tonight's show was A+.
Yeah.
But I have some apologies I'm supposed to be making. Okay, number one, y'all were supposed to see a lot more of us online, and judging by the views we got from the little 60-second clip that I put out, y'all like to see what we doing. So we're gonna my goal is in the next 2 to 3 episodes, y'all start seeing us and y'all see us, period.
Yeah.
That's one. Secondly, I would like to apologize to Jade Cargill. I was unfamiliar with your game.
That's crazy.
But I am familiar with it now. You are caked up. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said you didn't have cheeks. So congratulations to your husband and you too. To Trick Williams, I also apologize. You did your thing on SmackDown.
Yeah,
You real wrestling, 5-star, A1, no complaints. I take it back. You are more than just an entrance. There's that. My last, this isn't really an apology. It's just something that I would like to say. Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw was missing a certain person, and the shows were amazing. So I'd like to say that what I've been saying is true. If there's not a Bella on your show will be amazing. That's all I have.
And you owe Royce Keys an
Oh,
apology.
Royce Keys. Let me talk about Royce No Pop Keys.
Come on, man.
First of all,
Wait.
I went back and watched the show.
You owe him an apology.
They was piping in some crowd noise. I was in the audience. You could have heard a pin drop while that man was wrestling and while he was talking. Boring. Danhausen gets a bigger pop. Literally, Danhausen on the Kiss Cam got a bigger pop than Royce Keys did. Royce Keys is garbage. Sitting there, did y'all hear him? Come on, guys. I don't, family is more than this. And I don't even have a family, Jacob. I'm happy Jacob beat us behind. Oh, why? You too big to watch. You know what? I'm sorry.
Disrespectful.
I don't like that dude. I don't. Not the person, the character.
Nah,
I gotta keep. They're not the same.
They're 1-1.
Royce Keys is garbage. Absolute trash. He can be fired at any time.
That's
I like this gear though. He's picking. At least he ain't wearing that ratty T-shirt no more. So congratulations, somebody went to the store. Okay, so tonight in Dallas, because they were in Oklahoma on Friday, and then Monday Night Raw. Usually they do Raw in Tulsa, and then we get SmackDown. I'm surprised they didn't do that this time, but maybe next year. The show was great. I thought it was amazing. But to kick it off, of course, we got Brock Lesnar and we got Paul Heyman.
Brock has the easiest job ever.
Really? I don't think so.
He literally just went out there and literally just had to stand, just stand there and smile.
Johnny Gargano just got to sleep.
Yeah, that's true. Well, okay, Brock got the second best job.
And he get to work with his wife, just laying down.
That's true.
Well, that's not what I meant. But yeah, did Brock even say anything?
He didn't say a word.
Wow.
He just smiled and took off his hat, and then that was it. Probably got paid. Ain't no telling how many hundreds of $1,000s he got paid.
And then, of course, they do their back and forth. Brock's got the new shirt, the Talk S Get Hit shirt, which I knew was coming.
Yeah, we saw. Yeah.
I'm not paying $40 for that. I'm just not. And
Yeah.
it's like whoever's making their shirts isn't putting. They only put no effort into certain. Like if you're a top star, yes, they give you effort. Like Roman's new shirt is nice.
Yeah.
But Oba's new shirt, because Oba comes out, his new shirt is literally the back of it is the front of his old shirt. and then they just put a saying on the front. Like there was no thought. The shirt they were selling on Friday for Oba.
Oh, okay.
That's the back of the new shirt. And then it just says like "Run from the Ruler" on the front now. It's like why? So if I pay $40 on Friday, I'd have to pay another $40 so it can reverse itself and put some more words on. We're done. But when Oba came out, I was excited. When they put the light behind them, you're supposed to show the other side of the arena because they show them big, and they didn't do that.
That was dope to see it in person.
He looks massive.
Yeah,
like massive when they do that. So that's why I think they should really. It takes away the presentation on TV if you don't show that.
He is so over because they was chanting him doing Brock Lesnar's music. His music was still playing, and they was already doing the Oba chants.
Oba is over.
I was like, yo, this is nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I didn't really necessarily agree with what Paul was saying about Oba with the whole. He kept pushing that chasing after Brock was more important than the title thing. But go ahead.
What'd you think about him calling him? I was like, do you think it's kind of racist? Well, probably not. When he called him like a Nigerian, like, what did he say? Like a Nigerian dumbass or something like that. He said something like along those lines. I was like, ooh, that was kind of.
Yeah, he's a Jew. I'll let it slide. I thought you gotta be careful. You don't make them mad. No, I don't. And it's Paul Heyman. Yeah. Like, I don't feel like there's racism in Paul Heyman at all.
But if anybody else would have said it.
Yeah, I probably would have a problem with it. Yeah. Certain people they don't have no problem with nobody. Paul is that's Paul Heyman. He can pretty much say whatever he wants. I don't care.
Okay.
Like, he gets a pass. Even if he meant it racistly. Like, you get a pass. And to me, I'd rather you wear your racism out so I can hear it and see it than you pretend that you like me and secretly I'm like trash to you.
Yeah.
But I don't think he meant it that way, personally.
Okay.
But yeah, they had a segment. I had to tell my wife because she thought that was a real Dallas Cops. I'm like, no, these are either like Evolve wrestlers or NXT wrestlers you've never seen, and because ain't nobody taking those kind of regular cops aren't taking those.
Especially
bumps.
with the way they like got in the ring, they slid on the ring like they wrestlers for sure.
It was all a setup. But then I guess you could tell so much that they wrote it into the show where Adam Pearce told Oba later, like, those weren't real cops. There's no real restraining order. It's all made up. Yeah. Because it was like, yeah, brother, if those are real cops, they need to get to the business because they're excellent.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That was a great segment. I wish they would have. To me, okay. Do you think that made Brock weak in that moment? Him being surrounded by the cops, like them, like him, for it to be his idea, kind of like. Do you think that weakened him a little bit as far as his it's Brock Lesnar? Why does he need cops around him?
Because that was because of Paul Heyman, though. Paul even said it. Like, I got restraining orders on both of y'all. Like, and then even Brock was like, you got a restraining order on me for. So, but Paul Heyman is going through something right now. I don't know what. He dissing the vision and weird with Brock. I don't know what that man going through. So I don't know. But no, I don't feel like Brock's aura got lessened at all or dropped off because it's Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Sometimes I kind of feel like the cops were there more for Oba than for Brock.
But see, what I don't like about when they do stuff like that is like the cops are like average looking people. So it's like, what damage, what you gonna do in that moment?
Well, I mean,
what can they do? That's the only thing I don't like. I would love for a cop to pull out a gun.
What?
I would love for that. I would love for that. Like,
Brian Pillman was the last person to do that.
Make it realistic. Come on now, because you're average. You not finna do nothing to Oba. You not finna do nothing to Brock. What are y'all there for? Y'all not finna stop nothing.
I could agree, but the last time somebody pulled a gun out, pull out WWE TV didn't go well.
Pull out a baton, something.
Okay, now if you would have pulled out a baton to hit him or something,
a taser, tase him. Yeah, like a taser would have worked.
Okay, tasing him would have been cool.
Like, make it real. I mean, but y'all just there. Like, what? Like, what's the reason? That's why, I feel like it's overblown. When they do the cops or the security, it's just like,
what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point?
I guess to give you time to run.
I mean, to me, that doesn't make. Well, at least not no more. It doesn't make the match bigger no more. I mean, or like it doesn't make it any bigger. It doesn't heighten the stakes to me. I feel like I feel like they still try to do that to like, you know, make the match a bigger deal to keep, you know, I feel like it's overblown, to be honest with you.
I could agree.
I mean, or like if you're gonna have cops out there, have them massive, have them like, you know, like make them like, you know, have them like make them big dudes or something like to where they can like match up against Oba or Brock. But you got some average looking dudes like, I mean, you know, like, they look like me going out there trying to stop Oba or whatever. That doesn't make no sense to me.
Okay.
You know, so I've never seen the point of that.
Okay, I agree. So next we had IYO SKY versus Roxanne Perez. Still, you know, really this is just a match to push the SummerSlam match they're gonna have. It was a good match though.
Yeah, it was a great match.
They're still working over IYO's knee, which I know they're gonna make a focal point during the SummerSlam match. I know they are.
Yeah.
But the thing I didn't like, she was selling the knee, and then when she throws Roxanne in the corner, and then she hits those somersault flips, and does the you know, the thing with her pointing to her brain.
Yeah.
But I thought your knee was hurting, but you just busted 2 flips. That like adrenaline. It was 5 seconds ago. You were like, "Oh my knee!"
Adrenaline's crazy,
and then you busting flips. Yeah, but either way, it was good. I enjoyed everything. Liv be wrestling in them heels. I don't know how she do that, but she be killing it. That was dope. The end of the match with all the chaos happening was really good.
Yeah.
Liv hitting that Oblivion out of nowhere was dope.
Yeah.
So Ruka,
I like her look. I
still
don't
feel
know
like
what.
she
I mean, I
moving
feel like
too
she's being
fast.
herself, man.
She is, but I just thought she was moving a little too fast. And then with the backflip somersaults that went into the Hurricanrana or the tilt-a-whirl Hurricanrana, it was like,
I think it worked because like Raquel,
She
like
was
she stepped up, like she stepped up a
she
bit
stepped
to kind of help
into
it.
it,
Yeah, so like they helped it out. I feel like she did it naturally, so where if she would have hesitated, then like it would look bad. But the fact that she kind of naturally kind of stepped in, that made it look better to me, at least from my perspective.
Okay. But I mean, that'll be a nice, like, make it like a tag team match next week. Just, you know, just to change it up. The one-on-ones, this is getting repetitive. You're not beating EO.
Yeah.
Let's change. But no, I'm not saying anything negative about Soul. I thought it was great, the whole segment. And then Soul Ruka has the issue with Raquel already anyway.
Yeah.
Over there, over the Intercontinental title. So that's another SummerSlam match. So you're hyping 2 matches in 1 match. So you're killing 2 birds, 1 stone, essentially. I think they did it where it was interesting and it highlighted everybody. Nobody looked weak.
Oh yeah, because Raquel looked
She
massive,
looked,
like on the outside of the ring.
Yeah.
Whenever she caught, was it Soul? Yeah. She caught her on the outside and she, you know, threw it. She threw it twice against the barricade and then she tossed
caught
her
her
to the
jumping off, caught her for the Hurricanrana and did that.
Yeah,
and that looked vicious. Mm-hmm. That's usually what they do to Liv in the elimination chamber every year. So no, that was a great spot. And I said again, Raquel is wrestling very big, very tall, and I'm enjoying seeing her growth from where she was to where she is now is like night and day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So no, enjoying it, loving it. I think she's doing great. Then after that, we already talked about it. Adam Pearce telling Oba, it's none of it's real. Don't worry. And Oba's like, I knew that, and all this stuff. No, I'm not making fun of Oba, by the way. I gotta be careful. Yeah, y'all gonna come for me, and I ain't making fun of him. It's just because I don't want that smoke. And I'm a big fan. I need to upload some of our glasses footage. Since the visuals is getting the watch hours. I might have to just, if I can. I don't know if we're gonna get hit with copyright showing WWE stuff. So I'm gonna look that up first.
Okay.
Then see how that goes. But next, which was starting to bore me, it felt like this was the "Can you come out and talk to me" hour, because then we had Bayley and Lyra come out, and so Bayley comes out, she's like, Lyra, can you come talk to me? Right? Lyra comes out, loved the new look. I don't know if you liked it. I love it.
I'm conflicted.
Why?
Because
she was still pretty,
but it just.
She was very pretty, just looked homely. That's all.
No. I love the look, but it just reminds me of Nikki Cross or what they tried to do with Bayley. It seemed like, and I saw somebody tweet about this. Like they said, usually before they try to release someone, which she's definitely not getting released.
They try to make you go crazy. Mm-hmm. But
that's like the last.
I think she's doing it differently though.
Yeah, she is.
Because they never had she still has the glamour.
Yeah.
But she just looks.
She looks like she's been through something.
Yeah, like she's just tired.
Yeah.
Of it.
Cause I'm like, whoa.
And then she's good on the mic.
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying Nikki Cross is good on the mic, but you can barely understand her English, and that's maybe it's easier to understand an Irish woman than a Scottish woman. I don't know because Nikki's Scottish, and Lyra's is Irish, but. Even the digs with the 4 horsewomen digs and all that. Yeah. And then it's like that woke Bayley up. And then Bayley starts talking about who she really is. So I feel like the going crazy angle is to wake Bayley up as opposed to something new for Lyra. So it allows Lyra to have fun because she's doing something new. But it's like, okay, Bayley, remember who you are, who you used to be, and let's see that Bayley.
Who do you think wins the match? Or who do you think needs to win the match?
If it's not Bayley, then this is a waste.
Yeah, I agree.
Lyra don't need it.
I agree.
If Bayley loses this, she need to go. She need to leave.
That means that they don't. Yeah, that means that they completely don't care about him. I'm already kind of feel like they don't care about Bayley, or at least she don't get the respect that she deserves. But I feel like she definitely needs to win this match.
Yeah, it would be a complete waste of time if she doesn't win.
Yeah.
Next, we just continue with the "Can you come out and talk to me's?" The Vision comes out.
Oh well, was that before the?
Yeah, I flipped them. The Vision was
before
first.
The Royce Keys and
Yeah, that's after the Vision.
Yeah, okay.
So the Vision comes out there. They're about to start talking. Maxine. Now, this is gonna get me in trouble, but I don't care. What's attractive about this woman?
Come on, man.
What, like, come on. I'm
you
like,
a hater. See, man.
I'm like, what is attractive about this woman? Like this, and then like,
she's a pretty girl, man.
She ain't ugly, but she ain't cute. And
okay.
So I'm gonna keep saying this.
It's
Jade
she's white.
and there's beautiful. I think Charlotte's very pretty. I think Soul Ruger black though, so I can't say that. But I'm just gonna say Charlotte. Alexa Bliss is pretty.
Where do you put Maxine, like, compared to Charlotte?
Oh no, she's not better looking than Alexa or Charlotte. Nah, she's not even close. My wife said it looked like she got injections in her lips when we was watching her today. I'm like, I just like real people. I don't like all that fake. I understand you're on TV, so you gotta look a certain way, but if you can't be yourself and people think you're pretty, I think there's a problem with that. Why are you going to mutilate yourself to look pretty to other people?
Well, maybe it's for herself.
Well, then you don't love yourself, and that's a problem.
I see how I see both sides of the coin.
Okay.
Because she might have been insecure about her lips or whatever the insecurity was, and then she wanted to fix it.
Well, she should have fixed a lot of other things. I wasn't feeling the outfit. I didn't like those boots. There was no. Now, I was unfamiliar with Jay's game, and I apologize. There's no being there was nothing back there on Maxine.
You said the same thing about Jay?
No, it looked like somebody took a book and hit her in the back with it.
You ain't seen her in person?
No, bro. Are you trying to tell me that the camera was hiding her thickness? Because I'm telling you, there was nothing there.
It's possible. You said the same thing about Jade.
She's like a 12-year-old boy standing there from the neck down. Don't start with me.
You said the same thing about Jade, and then look at you.
No, I said Jade wasn't thick.
Nah, you said she didn't have nothing. You said, yeah, just keep muscular. You talking about she had a muscle booty and all that.
Until we saw her in person, I was like, okay, yes, I was unfamiliar. But there is no way Maxine got something that I missed. There's no way. But that's neither here nor there, because now I'm judging her body, and I shouldn't be doing that. But what I'm saying is she's boring. Even when she got on the mic, she was boring me. And then the Alpha Academy comes out, and they got Tozawa like, can we talk? And everybody's laughing. And then Otis with the mumbling and stumbling and bumbling over himself, which everybody knew what he was alluding to, like, I like you. We're just turning into some high school stuff. Y'all grown. You are enormous. And you're scared to talk to a girl? Like, really? You had Mandy Rose, bro.
I was about to say that. I was like,
Mandy Rose. Now that is a woman. on the white side. Until she went to OnlyFans and lost her mind. Oh, congratulations on getting pregnant, by the way. You and your husband.
She is?
Yeah, her husband. Yeah, she just announced it on
I know
Instagram.
she was married.
Because she do OnlyFans. You wouldn't assume she had a husband. But yes, she got a whole dude.
I did not know that.
He used to wrestle, but then he stopped wrestling because she makes like triple what most wrestlers make showing her body parts.
Yeah, her and Lacey Evans.
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, Lacey Evans does it too, and she married with kids.
Yeah.
But it's they husbands is cool with it. Whatever. And your kids just go to school and get clowned. Because I can see all of your mommy, whatever. But you're about to be a mother, so you're gonna see. The internet is forever. Money's great, but if you got to get butt naked and bust it wide open to make some money,
was Mandy getting butt naked, or was she just
she does nudes and she does all. I know I don't think she's doing porn.
Okay, because I know Lacey was for sure.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah,
but I just y'all are moms. I just think there's certain things you shouldn't be doing as a mother, especially if you have girls. Or you cool with your girls showing their bodies off? I'm just taking a show in a whole nother place. Don't need to go. All I'm saying is they come out there. You're acting like you can't talk to Maxine, who is not in the stratosphere of a Mandy Rose. Just give me that. Mandy Rose or Maxine?
Mandy Rose all day.
All day long. So you had Mandy. You was carrying Mandy Rose around. Like bruh, come on.
I ain't finna go.
Maxine Dupree cannot touch a Mandy Rose, bruh.
Yeah, that's true, but you kind of ODing a bit. You kind of.
No. And I know any man listening to this who's seen the both of them. Matter of fact, when we get done, I'm gonna show my wife both of them. I guarantee she's gonna be like, "Yeah, Mandy Rose."
Okay, but that's coming. But she already got a biased opinion because you said you said that she didn't like her lips or whatever.
She didn't like her because she's boring. Her character.
So it's already gonna have a negative impact. So it's not coming from a neutral standpoint already.
She comes out there. They're talking to her, and she's like, "Otis, if you just would have told me." And I tell my wife, I said, "Do you see how she just rotated this man around?" He's getting ready to get beat up. Yeah. Because when she grabbed him and I
thought she was about to kick him in the nuts.
Nah, it was the rotating.
The way
let
she was
me know.
Spreading, I don't know. It seemed like she was holding him, and then the way Otis was kind of spreading his legs, I thought she was about to give him a low blow or kick him in the.
He was getting shoulder width apart because whenever he gets kissed, he always about to pass out when any of them beautiful women. Yeah. Why do all the weird looking dudes get? Never mind. See, we going somewhere else again. But she leans in like she's about to kiss him. Then Theory. No, I think Theory did low blow him.
Yeah, low blow him. Yeah,
he did. Yeah.
Or he need him. I think he might have need him. He might have got him from the knee, from the back of the knee, and he went down. Okay. Like that.
Then it's the whole brawl. The brass knuckles come out. Yeah. He hits him with the brass knuckles, and then he goes and gives him a speech while he's supposedly knocked out about it. He's nothing, and you'll never be nothing. And let me just, for the writers, because I feel like y'all are just teenage boys. If I won, I don't need to tell you how you're not worthy of her. I'm just going to show you. I don't need to knock you out and then talk to you like you're not asleep and tell you how you're nothing and you're fat and you're this and you're that. None of that. All that's irrelevant because I got her already. Yeah. I don't have to prove anything.
So maybe the crowd made it better because, I liked how the crowd was invested in Otis because Otis is definitely still over. Crazy over.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But it seems like they're doing a replay of the Otis and Dolph Ziggler, Mandy Rose angle back, from back in the bubble.
Yeah, with a woman who's far less pretty.
Okay.
I'm sorry. She's not ugly. She's just not pretty.
See, this reminds me of the Jade and B-Fab situation. I feel like
B-Fab is not ugly. She's just not as fine as Jade. I don't understand what you're not. Even when we were there and you sitting there nice. Look, I'm going to say this about B-Fab on Friday. I loved that outfit she had on. But the bad thing is I think I've been married too long because I'm like, man, where did she get that from? And I just feel so married man. Man, I'd have to go buy that for my woman. But I like the jacket with the things that it was dope. Her whole outfit was cool, but the face was pretty. Her makeup was better than Jade's. I wasn't feeling all that blue stuff on Jade's face, but nah, bruh. She. I'll give you an 8, a 7.5, 8.
That's high.
Okay, so B-Fab's cool. Maxine,
that's not cool. Yeah, Maxine is
strong,
nice too.
6.
That's kind of disrespectful.
Oh, come on.
But hey, man, you know what? Whatever. That's your taste. You know what I'm saying?
Either way, the segment was okay. My question, and please riddle me this: where was Chad?
Preparing for his.
But I thought you was
match.
trying to make up with your boys, man. This was the part. Well, I guess he was like, "Hey, I ain't getting beat up too. I got a match later."
Yeah. Shit, you got a match. That's their problem.
But
Like,
that's your boys. You trying to get back in their good graces.
he already back in the good graces. Technically, he tried, and then
Maxine
they
split the
scared.
shit.
Yeah, and then like they cowardly followed her. So
Right.
they low key deserved to beat down. Because Chad was trying to apologize as a man, and then like you want to scourly, behind a woman, and then look at what she did to you.
Okay. Well,
So they deserve to beat down. Like Otis did not. They deserve to beat down.
Otis
but
was trying to make up, and then she was like, "Otis, don't." So no. But then on top of that, after it's over, the Vision goes back. They're talking to Paul Heyman, and he's congratulating everybody. And then he's like, "What do you need me for?" And walks off. I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Brock Lesnar's not back like that, right? Like he's going to leave again.
Yeah, I don't know if this is some type of like mental deal, like reverse psychology to make them stronger, or I have no idea. Yeah, but he's definitely vouching for Maxine. It's like Maxine is his favorite person.
I'm done. All right. The next match, it like started on commercial break.
Yeah. I was confused.
So Jimmy's coming out where his hair is way longer than it normally is. Like I'm like, I don't know. Samoa's hair just grows weird. Because think about it. Last Friday it was just cornrowed and it wasn't that long, and then tonight it was like down his back when it was straight. So I don't know.
Shrinkage is real.
Yeah, cornrows does make your hair look shorter, so I'll give that. But that's neither here nor there. So I guess he's coming out to talk. Royce jumps him from behind because, again, we're trying to make Royce relevant. Let's put him in the bloodline. He's not relevant. He's wrestling the same person he wrestled on Friday. Yep. They're doing pretty much the same things they were doing on Friday. It's very boring. Jimmy keeps complaining to the ref like, man, I'm not ready to wrestle. I'm not prepared for this. Then Solo comes out. And as Solo doesn't come out first. So as Solo's not first. Jacob comes out first. Yeah. Jacob comes out. He just starts beating down Royce Keys. Yeah. Because now
he was probably happy about that, wasn't he?
No, I'm just like, why does he get the smoke now? Like, what happened? Just a minute ago, you didn't. I'm really confused with this part of just the bloodline stuff with the Royce Keys stuff. He's irrelevant. But then they did say something. Rikishi trained Royce Keys.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so there's at least like something that connects everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But why is Jimmy and Jay acting like they don't really know who this dude is if your dad trained him? I would think, but then again, he could have trained him after y'all. It's a whole thing. So Jacob's beating him up. Solo comes out talking about, I'm part of the family now. He puts the one up. Everybody knows it's bull. Everybody does. If you thought it wasn't, you're stupid. So then Jimmy's hype, put his finger up.
Yeah.
Jacob puts his up. It's a whole thing. Then, of course, Samoan spike to Jimmy. And then Jacob starts getting beaten. Then it's like a whole tussle, going crazy, beating up everybody thing. LA Knight, another person, just sticking their nose and stuff. I get it. Jacob slammed you in the wall a week ago.
Yeah.
Comes out with a chair, hits Jacob, no effect. But then he hits Jacob again
in the stomach, and then
there's an effect. And then, of course, Jacob does the thing they all do. They just bend over and wait.
Yeah, I hate that. Man, that's another pet peeve, man.
Just wait for the chair shot. And he gets 2 chair shots. He gets out, acts like he's going to jump back in. Then LA Knight gives a beautiful Stone Cold Rock promo. And all that stuff, and what they're going to do to set up a SummerSlam 3-on-3 tag match, which I'm fine with.
Yeah. I think I'm at a point where I guess I don't know. I guess faces and heels don't really matter no more. Or at least I guess it depends on the storyline. Because this case, I don't know who's.
This is more a friend of my friend is like.
Yeah.
Like the enemy of my friend is my enemy.
I don't know what they're trying to do with Solo. Are they trying to make him face, or they?
No, he's still Solo. It's just he's against the bloodline. So people are willing. So LA Knight and them are willing to tag with him because
how long. Do you think it's a temporary thing?
I think it's a setup, and Roman's been planning this the whole time. And then during the 3-on-3, they're going to turn on LA Knight and Royce Keys. That's what I think, and that would be great.
But then if it happens at some, but then what would be the reason? So what would be Solo's reason for doing that when he could have did it tonight, or when he could have done it?
Because he's listening to the Tribal Chief, and you're taking out two people at once. So now you're getting rid of LA Knight, who never shuts up about the Bloodline ever. LA Knight to this point does nothing but complain. He points out a lot of obvious things, but he just complains way more than he wins. Just a lot of complaining. Like he talked about how Seth lost in the first round, and then he was like, "Yeah, I did too." So shut up. Like he just does a lot of talking. He's right. He just talks too much. Then Royce Keys is just irrelevant, so just beat him up. You know, you nodding your head. Tell me something good. Give me 3 good things about Royce Keys. Go.
He had a Thunder shirt on last week.
That's because he was in Oklahoma City, and they probably told him to put that on.
No, they didn't tell him. He volunteered.
Okay. Keep going.
He's black.
Yeah, I can't argue that one. Okay, next.
He's trying.
There's a lot of wrestlers trying. Take him to NXT. Let him try there.
Nah, man, you can't put him on it. Nah, yeah, you can't do that, man.
They put him with the hottest thing in wrestling.
They just
to
gotta
try
give
to
him
make
some
him
better, man.
He's not relevant. He's just not relevant. His promos is trash. Like last week you was trying to be funny. This week you trying to be hard. It's like he's trying to find. I don't want to see you try to find yourself. We had to do that with Roman, and that was boring. Remember, Roman started out, he was he was with the Shield, and he was dope, and then he put in the contact lenses, and then he was the big dog, and then he was barking. And
I can't really say he was boring though. It was forced. I'll say that.
So is Royce. I lost my mom. It went from I lost my mom to I don't have no family at all. Like nobody exists. Everybody in the ground. And it's like, oh, so the mom didn't work, so we just killed everybody. And let's just see if people care now. This is like it just keeps getting worse, and we just keep leaning on death to make people care about Royce Keys. I don't care.
Okay, so how would you fix the situation
with Royce? Oba Femi 2.0. You are enormous. Have him become a destroyer. He shows up, beats people up, leaves. Like that's it. When you're that big, you don't have to have this huge honking character. Brock Lesnar doesn't have a huge character. He just has aura.
Yeah.
Right? Oba Femi, he can talk, but he's starting to get a little repetitive too. So but his aura is amazing.
Yeah.
Royce Keys, he killed that window he had to build aura is gone. And now he has none.
It's hard to come back because it's WWE's fault.
No, I'm not saying it's not.
But I'm saying it's hard with this situation. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How would he turn his character around, him personally? Because the way he was presented, like he got presented through Stephanie's podcast, like that was his promo, and then he wins the Andre Battle Royal. Mm-hmm. You already know those don't mean nothing no more.
Nope.
Now, when they first did it, first couple years, like it meant something.
Mm-hmm.
Those absolutely mean zero now. It does nothing for anybody no more. They should just get rid of it. Honestly, it's a waste of time. They don't even put it on WrestleMania no more.
Nah, but it's
like on a
SmackDown now. Mm-hmm. It's so just a way to see everybody.
It's pathetic. I mean, but it does nothing. So even with him winning that, it was pointless. Like
I would say with Royce, find somebody that's beloved, like a Tozawa, like. Who else is super?
He gotta go out to R-Truth. Take out R-Truth.
Take somebody that's loved and just beat them mercilessly. Yes, you're gonna be turned heel, and I hate to lean on going heel to get over, but if you can get nuclear heat, just nuclear heat, because coming as a babyface is not working. You have to admit it was crickets in there when that man was there Friday.
It was crickets.
It was crickets. Nobody cared. It was the same thing in Dallas.
Let's Go Keys chant.
There was Let's Go Keys while he was in the midst of wrestling, and he was wrestling Jimmy after Jimmy was running his mouth. And big ups to Jimmy for wearing the caution gear to rep his wife. I appreciated that. But no, he's not over. Nobody cares. So turn him heel. See if he could be a bad guy. Let him just be. And I'm talking about blood everywhere. He beating up the referees. He beating up the people, the coaches and stuff coming out there to kind of break, who only just sit there and beg you to stop doing things. And they never actually stop you. Beat them up too. Beat up the announcers. Beat down Michael Cole. Grab a fan that's playing it, like, just lose it.
Go backstage, beat up Triple H, beat up all the producers, Michael Hayes, beat up everybody.
Yep, and then grab the camera and look at it and be like, now what? and just slammed whoever had the camera down on the ground. And all we see is your feet walking off.
Fast.
Tell me after that, Royce Keys ain't on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Whole nother level. You be looking like, hey, I was wondering, right? You don't need the bloodline. You don't need none of that. He just lost it. And he's big enough where he could pull that off.
Yeah, I agree.
So I hope y'all hear me. And if I see this happen, I want some money because this is my idea. But they really need to. If they do that with Royce Keys, I'm on board. Okay. And I'm a fan. And I'll buy a Ratty Nasty shirt too.
Boy, you're a fickle fan. I say that. You a fickle fan.
I don't like that dude. But it's all good. So after all of that, the OTC shows up with his new style of snapping the fingers and where's my belt? Because I'm so cool, I don't even carry it with me. And then he goes out for the contract signing.
Hold on.
Oh, you want the gauntlet
The
match?
gauntlet match,
Yeah,
man.
my bad. I shouldn't have skipped it.
That's so false.
It was good.
Javon Evans was
No.
amazing.
No, he was.
Are you
He
kidding
was.
me?
I'm going to let you go. Go ahead. Go.
Yo, I told you he's been in the gym.
He was
doing some strong man stuff, man.
It looked like he hurt himself on his move,
But
though.
just his whole demeanor, like he had turned like.
I ain't feeling the gold fronts.
I like the gold, man. I feel like it adds another, just like the way he was looking, he had that kind of menacing look on certain stuff. Hey, I liked it because he ain't like he can switch. He ain't just the whole go happy buddy stuff. He can get serious, and when he gets serious, like that adds a whole nother aura to him. To me, he was this man. Like, I love that Chad Gable won, but I wanted Javon to win too. I was like, man, like, come on, Javon. And like the crowd was invested in that match. Like, Javon killed it.
So I don't think the match got good till it was Javon and Dragon Lee. I think from there it got good. The Dominic boring, Joe Hendry was boring. I didn't care. But Javon changed the game, and then him and Dragon Lee set it off.
Yeah.
Then from there, Rusev was Rusev. I mean, Rusev's just a really good hand.
Yeah.
And he could just make everybody look good. But of course he sent Javon. But
I love the
It
storytelling.
was strong.
Like, it was a story. Yeah, it was strong. Yeah, because he didn't lose nothing. Because that was.
He took the
storytelling of that
accolade
match.
for a good twice, as a matter of fact.
Got up out of that one time. Like, used the strength to get up
in
and
the
reverse
gym.
it.
In the gym. So that was dope. Then he gets out. Then Rusev loses to Chad. As soon as I saw Chad Gable come out, I'm like, Chad's winning.
Oh, yeah.
And then the SummerSlam's in his hometown. Like, and hopefully he wins the belt.
I hope they win the belt. Yeah. Because last time they did it, I think he was feuding against Sammy, and then he still lost. So
yeah, I
hope they pay it off. It's a full circle moment too, because that was whenever Penta first came to WWE, that was Chad's first.
Mm-hmm.
So
that was a good match too.
Yeah.
So we learning no Zayn, no Bella, great shows. Right, so of course Chad beats Rusev, then he beats Ethan Page, and then he's going to SummerSlam.
So what do you think about Ethan Page? Because I know you don't really care for him.
He needs to go back to NXT. I'm not
okay.
Or let him be. I mean, if you're gonna keep him, let him be a mouthpiece who wrestles sometimes, because he's good on the microphone. But his matches, yep. I just don't. I'm not gonna say he's not a bad wrestler. I don't care.
Okay.
His storytelling ability isn't enough. But then again, he hasn't been anything relevant enough to make me care.
Okay.
Right now that this is all everybody's fighting for the Intercontinental title. Penta's not even doing anything.
That's the reason I think he might lose, because I wonder if he's hurt. He hasn't wrestled since the Rey Mysterio match.
That's a good point.
Man,
because I'm tired of waiting.
Yeah, I mean, then because how many weeks ago was that when he wrestled Rey? Yeah. So
because when I saw him tonight, I'm like, oh, good, he's wrestling. Nope. Mm-hmm. But to see Penta wrestle would be fun.
That's what made me think he might lose, because maybe he got something going on.
Now we get to Roman showing up. He goes to the ring, acknowledge me. Seth comes out. Man, they was going crazy for Seth in Dallas. Like, even more than they were for the Tribal Chief, which was insulting. So they do that, and then Seth starts being cocky, goes in, does his, kind of the same thing he did the last time they had the match, which I love the build for that one. That first time was, remember, Seth came out as like they were still in the Shield, but then he was knocking on Roman's door, but it was the Shield music he was knocking to. Like, all that was a great build. How they're doing it now kind of feels like the end of an era kind of build. They're with the the promos they're doing throughout the show. Like, we didn't live through all of that, but it's fine. And then Roman
went in,
destroyed Seth, like utterly. At that point, like, I understood Seth hitting him. You have to fight.
Yeah.
After somebody essentially
I said all that, you ain't got no choice.
But he wasn't wrong. You're number 2. He killed him. Right? Yeah. Like he murdered. That's 2 weeks in a row that man's been murdered on a microphone. Because LA Knight murdered him the week before. Like, Seth, you're gonna have to get your promo game.
I mean, but I don't think it was. But I don't think. Well, the way he came back was great, but it just didn't compare to what Roman said. But I think what makes it, I can't really say he got killed because it was like what they said was justifiable. It was like that was right. So I can't really say.
But like with
it was just a better.
The Money in the Bank hit, like he was like the only way he get title shots, Money in the Bank. But then he got to fake an injury just to cash it in. He was killing him.
But man, that was a great moment though. I mean, as far as hey, that's like I say, that was great TV. That was like because that happened last year.
Like your big brother was
just
telling you
me,
about yourself.
But I was like, man, that was because it's easy to predict everything. So that actually caught me off guard. So like, I love being caught off guard. That cash in was A1.
I don't care.
All time great.
Roman killed him.
He did.
Like if that would have been John Cena, everybody would have been saying he ended his career. Like that was masterfully done, and then the fight afterwards made total sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even the no bloodline, like nah, he got it, like he the tribal chief.
Yeah.
So
plus he kind of told Jacob, I guess was it last week? He told him, hey, like don't even help out.
No, he a man, handling himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
He knew with what he was saying, he deserved that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was the show, y'all. 5 stars for me.
Yeah, I agree. The crowd was great too. Dallas crowd was great.
Yeah, no Zanes, no Bellas, great shows. I'm just gonna keep saying it.
It would have still been great, but it didn't want to.
So you trying to tell me if Brie would have came out there and had a match, it would have made the show better?
It wouldn't have made it worse.
Would it have made it better? Is the question. If it would have kept it the same, then you didn't need her.
It was already a 5-star, but I'm saying her being on the show didn't hurt. If
Trish Stratus showed up, would it have elevated the show?
Depending on what she's showing up for.
Doesn't matter. She could have showed up to say what's up. It'd have been more interesting than a Bella.
That's crazy, man.
That's a real Hall of Famer showing up. That's all I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But we both gave the show 5 stars. I'm not gonna sit and argue with this man about facts.
Man, I wish Royce would have just hurt. I wish Royce.
Royce looked at me. I feel like he knew who I was.
I just wish he would have just stepped over because, like I said, we was close. We was close enough to the floor. Like, he could have just stepped up. Like, what you said about me, man?
Now, let's just get something straight. And I want everybody on the internet and all around the world to hear what I'm about to say. Now, although I am in my early 40s and I am very broke down from the Army, got a gut, wear glasses, all that stuff, please do not think that this New Jersey in right here is easy to just beat up. No. I was still in the Army. I still went to war. I am no joke. Now, I may only be able to give you 5 good minutes before I get winded, and whatever you want to do by that point is up to you. But you're going to remember me for the rest of your life. Believe that. Just like Roman would say. And believe in Marcus Brown. That's all I got to say in that. I may not whoop you, but you're going to remember me. That is a promo. You will remember me for your entire life. Every time you look at yourself in the mirror, you're going to remember the day you put your hands on me. Believe it. You might be like, yeah, I whooped that dude, but there's going to be something on you that's always going to be there. You're going to be like, yeah, but he did that one thing because I'm going to hurt you bad.
Okay, Royce Keys versus Marcus Brown at WrestleMania. How about that?
Yep, and as big as he is, I just got to move around. Just got to move around a lot because he get winded quick too. I'll be watching his matches, so we both going to be tired.
Come on, man. He lasts long. Pause.
We gonna see. If we get on the microphones, I'll kill him. But we'll have to see what happens. Because I can guarantee you, I'm a much better promo than Royce Keys. Because I won't talk about my mom or my family. Don't need to.
Man, justice for Royce, man. You still listen. I still believe in you, brother.
Yeah, I'm from the East Coast. You from the West. Who in the last East Coast West Coast beef? Who died first? That's all I'm saying. East Coast reigns supreme.
I mean, they both died. So
That's okay. You died first. Huh? It's kamikaze style. I don't care if I got to murder me to murder you. That's what's happening.
But Diddy did it. So it's kind of like it's like a third party.
So
it's
somebody Paul Heyman's going to win at the end of the day.
Yeah,
That's all that
basically.
means. And then he's going to do a documentary incriminating himself. So it's just, this is how the life, world. Look, Royce, I ain't scared of you is my point.
All right.
So 8301 Court, my favorite subject and topic and things to talk about. I got a good one for you. Chat, help me with it because I couldn't remember everything. Who had the better career? This is going to be controversial. John Cena or Royce Keys? Now I'm just
Because
that's Royce Keys don't have a career. Okay, so John Cena or Randy Orton? Yeah, you hear that silence?
Nah, because
I got you. I knew I was going to get you.
Not really. Not really, because to me, when I think about them two, they kind of remind. They're like the second generation. I feel like they like in the same. When you mention them two, it's like mentioning Stone Cold and The Rock. You got to mention them two together. It's like they one name, synonymous with each other. So it's all about how you look at it. Because in terms of longevity, is Randy Orton. Because he's the only one that's left from that generation that's still doing it. Now John Cena, John Cena did retire by choice, so it wasn't like he was forced to retire. But in terms of so before I answer this question, what do you mean by greatest career? What's your criteria for greatest career?
That when you think of the most complete superstar, who is it? Because to me, it's Randy Orton.
Hard. Yeah, I was gonna say Randy Orton because when Randy Orton, I'm good. It's like everything just came easy for him, and so wrestling is like everything he does is so effortlessly, or
he does it effortlessly. Yeah.
It's like everything comes easy to him. It's like he has the look, he has the in-ring ability, he has the mic skills.
Okay.
He has the menace.
So let's take it this way then, because we agree there. If you were going to start your own company and you had both of them in their prime, but you can only pick one, who you picking?
If I'm starting my company with WWE, I gotta go with John Cena as the face, because
come on, what?
No, as far as starting because you got to think about what John Cena meant, as far as from a kid standpoint, as far as from because if you're taking Randy Orton's whole career, he wasn't like he was on his way out the door like a couple of times. So
I'm talking about prime Randy.
So, but yeah, prime Randy. He was.
I'm not talking about
getting in trouble and stuff. That was prime Randy. That was a part. So, you said start your company with, like the face of your company.
Face of my company.
I gotta go with John Cena. We kind of talked about this a way back, pretty much. Who would be the face of WWE? I would have to say John Cena in terms of the face because he's spotless. Even pretty much in the ring and outside the ring.
I don't even care.
Company guy.
I don't care what Randy's problem. Randy's better than John.
I agree with that. But you saying in terms of who you starting your career with?
Yeah, if I'm starting WWJ or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's going to be Randy Orton because he is going to set the bar for wrestling in my wrestling company. Plus, he's a great promo. Plus, he has amazing look. He has a lineage out of this world. Like
that's all true.
That's.
But are we taking what version? So are we taking a Randy Orton after he like cleaned himself up and like got himself together, or are we taking the whole Randy Orton from his whole career? Because if we doing that, I gotta go with John because you said start the company with.
John's the safe pick.
Yeah. You wanna so as a business, you wanna go with the safe pick because you're guaranteed. Okay, this is guaranteed to work. Yes, you want to take a risk, but it's still a calculated risk. Randy was he was on his way out the door. Like that but before like 09 was when he really took off, and then but that 06 to like 08 or whatever, he was almost out the door. Like,
all right,
if it wasn't for his last name and his talent, he would have been fired.
You talk about I'm disrespectful.
No, I love Randy Orton. That's what I'm saying.
I say those same words.
My pick was Randy Orton. But but if you're switching the question up and saying who am I starting a franchise with, I gotta go with John Cena. Based off hindsight, I gotta go with John Cena because he's the poster boy. He's spotless as far as what you want. As far as what you want from a company guy, he doesn't get in trouble. Like, he does everything you're asking him to do. Randy Orton wasn't always like that. He is now. Shoot, he's the company guy now, but it took him a while to get there because like he was a problem backstage growing up. That's what it was.
Okay,
but it all helped him become a better man. But I'm saying John Cena didn't have that issue.
Okay,
that's my only thing. But as far as in-ring ability, Randy Orton's arguably like the greatest ever. Like, I mean, I can't really say anybody that's better than Randy Orton. Like I say,
Shawn Michaels. Well, yeah.
Okay. But I'm saying as far as just the way things come, like the fact that he didn't have to train hard to do everything he had to do. Shawn Michaels still had to work hard. He's amazing in the ring. But I'm saying, in terms of ease, I don't know anybody outside of Randy or and then maybe Kurt Angle.
Yeah. Okay,
but in terms of just getting it and then just having it figured out, like just with no effort, man, Randy Orton is amazing. And then just him being able to be great at both being a heel and a face, and man, and then him still going now to be able to take care of his body, even though like he had the injury with his back. His love for the game, that's what separates. He reminds me, he's like the LeBron James of WWE,
except with Michael's ring ability.
Well, Randy got the rings too.
That's what I'm saying. LeBron doesn't.
He I guess he does. He has 4 rings.
So let me just.
But I'm saying, if you want to talk about the rings,
we're going rings. First of all, if you took a test with 10 questions on it and you only got 4 right, did you pass?
No, but
you failed. So LeBron James is a failure.
Nah, that's different because it's a team sport. They didn't fail. He's only listen. Well, basketball is different because it's a team sport. But I was making a pair like in terms of longevity, because like Bron's still doing it at 23 years. So I'm saying like Randy Orton's still doing it for 25 years or whatever the case is. I'm talking so like in terms of that. Like, he's the greatest when it comes to longevity because he's still doing it at a high level at his age.
Okay. For the record, when Jordan was 40, he was averaging 27 a game. But I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, but LeBron's better at 40. And like I said, Jordan's my GOAT. But I'm saying, as far as who's the greatest 40+ year or whatever, is LeBron. As far as longevity,
he is the GOAT of longevity. I'm not gonna argue that.
And that's impressive because that's hard. Because he has nothing to play for. Like, bro, like he's a billionaire. He's definitely doing it for the love of the game. Like the fact that you're able to take care of your body.
LeBron wants his name on every statistical thing that he can get it in.
And that's fine. But you still have to be mentally capable and physically capable to do that. Sure. And he's able to do that. That's impressive.
Well, for the record, stay the heck away from the Oklahoma City Thunder this year. Because I know we're not in the running anymore. Sam Presti already let it be known we don't want you. So go to the Sixers or back to the Cavs or to the Heat or whatever you're gonna do. But his championship days are over.
That's fine. He doesn't need
he
doesn't need another ring to solidify his legacy. He
absolutely does.
Why?
Because all he's doing is stat chasing. But there's one stat he's not getting. And that's why we're always going to have that argument as Jordan fans. Well, even if he gets 6, he's going to be like 6 and God knows how many tries.
So then why does getting like another ring matter? Because
all
your choice doesn't change. Like your mind.
No, because all
your
the
mind
stuff
is made
doing,
up. Your mind's already made up.
If Jordan would have played for over 20 years, LeBron wouldn't have touched none of this stuff. LeBron wouldn't be number one in anything if Michael Jordan would have played as many years as he did.
Now, that's true. Now, listen, I agree with that. But that's going off of what is. We can't go off of what is. We got to go off of what happened. Jordan decided to retire like twice in his prime. That's his fault. It was a crazy. He shouldn't have done that. To me, I wish he would have played those years in the prime because then, like, he would have had 7, 8 rings.
And that's fine with me because he wanted to give other people him retiring gave other people a chance to win. LeBron doesn't need to retire. Everybody gets a chance to win. It doesn't matter.
But with that argument, it's a team sport. So it's not like the only loss that was his fault as to why they lost was the Dallas series. Mm-hmm. That's the only series.
Well,
every other series he balled out. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault. Okay. Like I say, this isn't track. This isn't golf. This isn't tennis. It's other factors that can stop you from winning it all. You can do all the things you're supposed to do and still lose because you got teammates, you got coaches, you got different scenarios.
How many defensive player of the years has he won?
That's that's political as well.
Oh goodness! You know what?
You don't think LeBron deserved to win?
No.
Shoot, no. He was an elite defender in his prime.
Just like I believe Michael Jordan should have one more MVP than
that's true too. That's what I'm saying.
To Barkley instead.
It's politics. So that's why I don't. So with that, I don't put too much weight on that because it's politics. Because Jordan should have won way more than five. And
I'll give it to you because
regular season.
I don't know if it was LeBron when he turned 40 or when he was 39. Whatever year James Harden won it, I thought LeBron should have won it that year. But you know what? Neither here nor there. We know who the GOAT is. We just arguing at this point.
I'm saying like Jordan is the GOAT, but Bron has a case. That's what I'm saying. Like nowadays, I don't argue with people no more because even though Jordan is my GOAT, yes, but if folks say that Bron is the GOAT, I'm like okay, because there's a legitimate case behind that. You take a guy that was the most hyped player ever. Mm-hmm. He was in high school, they were showing his games back in back when he was a junior in high school. Like he was the most hyped player. So all that hype coming into the league, he surpassed all that hype. Mm-hmm. And still, Jordan didn't pretty much. He didn't have to worry about that. He didn't have no
Jordan changed the game.
Yeah, but Jordan didn't have no pressure on him coming into the league.
Right, but
But I'm saying LeBron had all this pressure coming into the league. He had to he had to meet all these different people's expectations.
Jordan did as well because you have to think.
But it wasn't the same.
If you remember, Jordan, it was to the point where even people who hated the Bulls, if Jordan was on television, everybody was watching it. Like you didn't want to miss a Bulls game.
But coming into the NBA, Jordan didn't have. Nobody thought that Jordan was gonna be like the Jordan that was
I mean, he went number 3 in the draft.
But folks wasn't saying, "Oh, Jordan's gonna be the greatest of all time." Nobody saw that
because people weren't talking like that back then.
Exactly. So now LeBron, he was he had all this pressure. All these different expectations. So you got all that, and then and then to be able to live up to it, not only to live up to it, but to surpass it. That's incredible, and to still be playing in the league today.
He's the GOAT of longevity.
But I don't want to limit it to the GOAT of longevity. Man, listen, LeBron got it. Jordan is still he's still my GOAT. That's not gonna change, but I don't get into arguments when people say that when folks say that Bron is.
Okay.
And then I mean honestly, when it come down to Iverson, that's my guy.
Oh no, I loved Iverson as a kid.
That's my all-time favorite player. So I ain't got no dog in the fight anyway. So,
well. we for like a half hour have trailed off of wrestling altogether. It wasn't a basketball, but you know that's how conversations go. But
my answer was Randy Orton. But yeah, to answer the question, I would say it's Randy Orton.
Okay.
But it's a tough one. But honestly, it could be either one. It all depends on the context of how people view like the greatest career. Like what's their criteria? Because that's subjective. So
that's why I was like,
just how you view it.
That's why I was like, who would you build your company around? But you said John Cena for that, so
yeah,
okay, and I understood it. Like
as far as building a company around, yeah. But as far as the greatest like superstar, as far as just wrestler, it'd be John.
It'd be Randy.
Yeah, yeah.
I think John would even agree it'd be Randy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
he even said it. I think he even said like Randy is like the greatest or whatever, or like he thought Randy. You know,
John Cena's an amazing character, and he could tell a great story, but he wasn't the greatest wrestler.
No,
he was very one dimensional, but he found what worked.
Yeah, it worked,
and he just kept doing it.
Yeah, and then Randy, he could tell a great story, and he was a great wrestler, so he could do both. Smooth.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been our show for this evening, for July 13th. The Monday Night Raw, that emulated from Dallas, Texas. Next week, I believe I saw where they were going to be, and it just slipped my brain. Detroit. They'll be in Detroit next Monday. But you're going to see us again on Friday, or hear from us again on Friday, and hopefully that'll be a Zayneless, Bella-less show, and we can keep these 5 stars rolling.
Whatever. We will be at Survivor Series.
Yes, we will be at Survivor Series. And by then, you would have been watching us. So if you see your boys, make sure, and there'll be so many of us out there, good Lord, at that baseball field. So just holler at your boys, man. I'm going to get some shirts made so people can see us. Because I ain't paying $40 for them shirts they sell. Yeah. I refuse. So hopefully y'all, we'll see y'all out there. Even if you notice who we are or not, it's always good to be around fellow fans. Fellow internet wrestling fans and just wrestling fans in general, because we're a community and it's cool. Like I feel like I can be myself, and chant, scream, and sing, and like when we were there and these people was just losing their daggone minds, and all you do is laugh. It's not like you're laughing at them. It's just like, man, I do that at home. Yeah. So
I was so jealous seeing everybody that had like their couples and stuff. The dudes that had their wives or their girls. I was like, man, that should be me, man.
Ladies, if you see my boy Chris at the event, just come talk to him.
Yeah,
he's like, hey, he tired of being lonely out here in these streets.
I ain't tired of being lonely. I ain't lonely now. I ain't.
You lonely on the wrestling level. That's what I'm talking about. He need a wrestling back. Somebody he could just talk to just about the shows. And maybe we'll have you on, as a guest, and I'll just take a night off. Who knows? But yeah, we're excited about Survivor Series. We're gonna be out there. We're gonna have a good time. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe we just keep this going and go to WrestleMania too. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
All right.
Well, no, that's Saudi Arabia. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, never mind. I take that back. I ain't going out there.
Maybe Royal Rumble. Maybe Survivor Series Royal Rumble possibly.
I can't do any Muslim controlled countries ever again. Nope. Did that. Done. But all right. Oh, and no offense to the Muslims. It's not what I'm saying.
Yes, he is.
No, they tried to kill me for 2 years. Like I'm good on them for I need a break. But yeah, so. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We got more subscribers, so it's finally starting to happen. So y'all just keep pushing that subscribe button, man. We're going to start, the more subscribers we get, we'll start doing some things. Probably going to start like a Twitch or something like that, so we can just have some exclusive things for y'all. So just keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing. Let's keep this rolling. So again, from the greatest address for all your WWE news and reviews, 8301 Wrestling Podcast, I'm your host, Marcus Brown.
And this your boy, Chris Long.
We will see y'all on Friday. Peace.
Yes, sir.